Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you? Oh yes. In this day and age, everyone want to be popular, but that's just the way it is. So, okay, okay. What's the subject we talk about today? Today morning talk is basic. Hey, my friend, get over here. It's my quantum system. So, controversial. Okay, like personally, there is people think there's such thing as free will, and I tell them no such thing. And then there was a debate on the idea of free will and free choice. When it come down to it, there's no such thing. Everything's been set up from a structure before you even was born. Just like you did not choose to be put into your body, and to even the body was chosen, you don't remember choosing it. So there is no free will. There is no free choice. Every choice is been given as an option, like a privilege. But every choice is not free. Every time you make a choice, there's consequences on every choice you make. So therefore, it's not free. There's no such thing as free. There never will be. Freedom, free choice, it's all just a structured game that's been created specifically to teach you there is no free choice or freedom or free will of anything of that nature. You all belong to some kind of system. Every system is a hierarchy. Each system was created to keep the human mind occupied, to feed your curiosity, your endless curiosity. So if you have free will, then everything you make the free to choose should be no consequences. But every time you choose something, there's always consequences. So therefore it's not free. Because free, everything choice you make, every move you make, there is a reaction. There is a side effect. The most beautiful thing that I realize that people are diverse. That people have created longing to connect with other people without being. I realize that on this planet, society, people basically are very disconnected. They don't know how to connect to others because there's so many wall and barrier. But fortunately, the universe bring teacher, a trainer, a guide into all our life through different perspective and medium, because each one of us had different perspective, had different belief system, and you have to find a middle ground in all of it, so existence can continue. I don't know why I fell asleep. I slept last night. Sometimes we all want to take a break from everything. But in this modern age, you can't afford the leisure of taking a break from anything. I've seen people used to be professional, and they create a lifestyle that diminished their professional lifestyle. And at the end, when they leave this world, they ask themselves, what did I leave behind? Because all the accomplishment become yard sale. It's good to leave it as a museum. But the word museum is what it is, thing that left in the past. Everything that you guys have entered, it's all been orchestrated, engineered, and I see our world, our society is dominated by misinformation department to keep, and this misinformation department created misinformation agent. And I saw them how they play on each other. And they belong to the same department, but this different agent began to create, call themselves their own department of misinformation. And it's amazing how to see this different agent that work for the idea of misinformation. It's like misleading, entanglement with each other, tangling with each other to mislead themselves and the public at large, to create confusion and chaos and create narrative that's not based on what is real, but instead narrative is based on unproven narrative. And as people buy into unproven narrative, and the funny part is the misinformation department will hijack any narrative and try to put their spin on it. No proof, with no unrealistic evidence, a duplication. And the funny part is the public buy into it. Because, oh, this person says so. Oh, this person says so. He said, she said, and they buy into the he said, she said, to the point it become like a he said, she said narrative. If he didn't say, if she didn't say, oh, that means it's not true. It's so funny how people buy into any propaganda. It's like they're really, really that lonely. And so that's there you have the truth people who would come out and they don't believe anybody. They would go and see it for themselves or do their own investigation to verify if the he said, she said is basically real. And it's funny, I'm watching all the many he say, she say on YouTube video. It's a lot of people that proclaim, oh, the narrative of Corey Good, David Wilcock is a bunch of baloney. And then they themselves, I listen to the way they talk. Obviously, my intuition, looking at them, verified that they are a bunch of baloney, all of them. Because this misinformation agent challenging and trying to overtake another misinformation agent. And they're working for the same department, which is misinformation. And they create that drama, the mini drama. And they feed on it. They feed on the idea of misleading themselves and the public. And it's like a business in its own right. It's amazing. And the public really, really buy into it. And then they have what we call misinformation board. My information will mislead the public more than your misinformation. My misinformation is more believable than your misinformation. So they're like the misinformation department is like having a contest going on through the public media. And the public is getting involved and they begin to jump in the bandwagon. And therefore, the next thing you know, it's like misinformation war. amazing. That's why I'm glad that DARPA is here. They create remote viewing. Through DARPA project and program, a person can find out the truth through remote viewing. That's why I create this. Allow me to remote view what is and what is not. Because there's so much misinformation agent trying to overwrite another misinformation agent, and the public medium is paying attention, and like the flat earth people and the round earth people. Well, someone said, well, who is correct? They said they can't trust the government. Well, say remote view. Do like the people in the ancient world do it. They remote view. They able to step out their body and just see, go for themselves if the earth is round or the earth is flat. Because all this narrative, he say, she say, without credible experience from your own perspective, how can it be true? Because any narrative sound delicious and good, but is it true? True based on narrative versus facts, which is evident. And that's the thing. That's why most people need to do remote viewing, to remote view and find out the truth for yourself. Then you're going to realize that that's how you bust all the misinformation, by remote viewing. See things for yourself. And then you can't be tricked. You can't be used it. You can't be misled. Because what happened when people been misled and found out they've been misled, it's going to hurt. And then they're going to do to either do the thing. They're going to start misleading people, or they're going to hurt some other people by different means, or they're going to realize that become closed. Closed. They become closed-minded. So either way, it's still negative. That's why the first step is never okay? Never be misleaded. Always put he said, she said to the side. Use your intuition and remote view everything. Check it out for yourself. Then you know the truth. Okay. Well, let me see. I don't know what to talk about this morning. We did biophoton, we did quantum. So many things. Okay. I'm just going to do a test run right now. So we're going to call it quits. So I just want to put that message out. Thank you. Oh, hold on. What the fuck? What did I do? How did I get back into it? That was fast. This thing is sensitive. Oh my god. Anyway. propaganda department, huh? Yeah. Okay, that's good enough.